For most people, something fun is measured in how much joy it brings to you and your friends or colleagues around you. Something that might produce this joy in you can be some nice music, going on a night out, or just doing something exhilarating that will make you either pass out until it ends or just really excited. Many of the cool and stupid things that we do can give us thrills that put us either in a good mood or just make us break our femur bone because we didn't check for pebbles on the road. As a kid, I did so much dumb stuff with my friends that I could rival Anne Frank's diary for how much stuff I have to say. I used to love riding my bicycle over huge ramps made out of wood and dirt. Sometimes I would nosedive my ass into the muddy, disease-ridden floor, or other times my tire would just pop mid-trick, making me explode on impact. I also had a penny board in which I did fall multiple times, and yes, I did say penny board. I have never owned a real skateboard, and to be honest, I don't know how my 4'6" ass at the time would ever fit on this clunky big plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy looking skateboard. Like, come on, man. All of those things, like riding our bikes and busting our sorry asses riding the penny board, gave me and my friends such a rush of adrenaline and excitement. But when we was even younger, just little babies twiddling with our foreskin, I found that the best way to get a ruse, a surge if you will, of great delight was through the incredible and sometimes dangerous world of amusement parks and or theme parks, whatever you call them, I don't know. They have a great deal of amazing stuff in them, like long ass lines just to use the bathroom that hasn't been cleaned since 1940. Oh yeah, and they also had rides. I guess they were cool too, but like I was really enjoying the bathrooms. You can choose from a oh fuck. You can choose from a great deal of thrill rides like the teacups, which give you a concussion just by the movement alone, bumper cars, and the Kitty Super Weenie Hut Jr. roller coasters. I named these because I was too scared to go on the manly rides. Like, come on, look at this. You think that that's stable? Nah, but for real, I used to love going on roller coasters more than anything. But even though I liked it when I was already hit with the force of Shaquille O'Neal clapping cheeks going 2 billion an hour, I really did not want to get on in the first place. I was always acting like the solidest dude there was, being like, yeah, I can go on the caterpillar coaster made for fetuses, but inside, I would be scared as hell, with thoughts racing in my mind like, what if the roller coaster slides off the track? Or what if it implodes like some recent events that we're not gonna get into? Or what if Professor Poopy Pants comes out and fucks shit up? Like, what if I was paranoid? After the ride, I was giving everyone high fives and applauding like we just landed on the runway. I was going up to people who I didn't even know, like this single dad and his daughter, and I was just there staring at them, celebrating. I was like, that was so exquisitely entertaining. Can we go again? Acting like I wasn't just shitting my pants 5 minutes ago. Me and my sister went on a ride that was Joker themed, and I was a little hesitant to go on at first, but eventually I made it. And by the way, my sister never shows any signs of fear on rides, and this was one of those roller coasters that just shoots you instantly into the ride. We usually get a countdown on these type of rides, and we did this time, but the stupid, goofy looking clown ass remarkable black gentleman wasn't even saying it correctly. Bro was like 1, 2, 2.5. Like, what? Bro, dude, I'm over here looking like I just got teleported out of the Great Depression and he's just playing with us. I leaned over to my sister and was like, I want to get off this ride. But then the dude said, 1, 3, and we went flying. It was pretty fun. That same day, like just a couple minutes after, the Superman ride got stuck on the tallest incline, so I dodged the bullet there. There are other cool and fun rides to go on to, but you don't get that same level of excitement as in a roller coaster. But you still get some sort of thrill when riding them. Like some of the rides in Disney World and Universal look just as fun to go on, or more fun to go on. I don't know how humongously massive your balls have to be to go on the Tower of Terror at Disney World. Me and my whole family, except my dad and my sister, did not want to go on that. And rightfully so. Look at this. It just drops you and it's supposed to be haunted as well? I'm gonna need to grab my cross and my holy water just to get on it. There are also your typical fair / carnival type of rides, like the big pirate boat that could just swing off to space at any second. The carousel that even almost being a grown ass hairy man, I still want to go on, even if the parents look at me weird. And those swings that go high in the air, which I don't feel safe on. I don't know if this counts as an amusement park, but it's something that I feel is just as sick, but way more disgusting. Like I'm talking nuclear levels of of filth are water parks. I say disgusting because of the amount of foreign substances in the water might make it the single most revolting place in the world, but I still love them. Except those big wave machines that make it so you experience a live tsunami with about 100 other people, it still doesn't compute in my brain why they haven't been banned yet. Or maybe I'm just being a little bitch with my Courage the Cowardly Dog looking ass. In reality, there's only one thing that the majority of people go to a water park for, and it's for the water slides that bring the same amount of thrill and excitement as roller coasters. Just the absolute speed and uncontrollable acceleration that you get by just adding water to a slide. It is also sometimes very dangerous without following the proper safety precautions, but I'm willing to take the risk while my soul leaves my body. The amount of different variations of the water slide are great as well. I always like the one in where 4 people go on the 4 donuts connected to each other, and the one in where you were able to race other people. Sometimes though, the slide didn't have enough water and my swimming trunks were hanging on for dear life like some drill rapper's pants, so I would just end up getting a skin burn because of the friction, and damn, that shit hurt. One of the variations of the water slide that I was not fucking with was one in where you were in this big test tube, and then out of no one knows where, the trapdoor just opens and you fall to your death. You feel hopeless once you get in, and I bet you 100-fold that the people operating the machine get their sick kicks from seeing little boys and girls. Wait, cut that out. From the youth being dropped and screaming for their lives. And I could say that I entered the tube like a champ, took it on the chin and said, ain't nothing too scary for Javier Tosa. But no, I chickened out. I got to the top of the line with my sister, and keep in mind that we waited in line forever to get to this gigantaneous tower for me to just say in an awkward and timid voice, no, I can't do it, and then just waddle my way back to the bottom. I swear that I heard some buck teeth, nerdy ass 12-year-old say pussy when walking by him. But you know what? He is in every right to do so. I regretted not going on it for the whole day, but tomorrow we were going back to the park, so I had another chance. And guess what? Wait, hold your guess, because I did it. I now have relentless trauma and stress when I see a pool, but at least I did it. Now I know that some kings, queens, and no-binarios are scared to go on roller coasters or amusement park rides in general because you've seen so many Watch Mojo ass top 10s. And yeah, looking at it from an outside perspective, I could see why roller coasters might not look appealing because of their height or velocity, but you are gonna miss out on an adrenaline rush that just wallops you when you're on the ride. You have a better chance of getting 3 big booty Latinas on your dick than getting the Final Destination treatment on a theme park ride, except on wooden coasters. Like, that shit's just an accident waiting to happen. The wood holding it up is older than the queen. On safe rides though, the experience gets enhanced when you have friends and family there. If you're still scared, then just go and play some Theme Park Tycoon on Roblox, bro. I would 100% recommend you to go to one of these parks if you have the money. I know some of us struggling right now, but if you have that bread, then I assure you that this will be a one-in-a-lifetime experience, and probably the most fun you could have in these years that you're not old. I'm not saying that Grandma Bartholomew couldn't go on the Formula Rosa, but her dentures might just fall out maybe. So in conclusion, we have learned a valuable lesson today. The people operating the machines are big, ruthless ops. Subscribe, bro, to 500.